what we're supposed to do here. Okay, so there we go. So first and foremost, the two places that I have used with some success. And then the place that I've found the most success on so far. One is free, one is paid for. One, you know exactly what you're getting and where they're coming from, who they are. The other one, they can come from anywhere in the world. It's just it's free to hire though. They both have positive things. What I did is I started actually with this guy, which is the free one. I started with Hubstaff Talent, and because I don't know, risk this one. This one costs $80 a month, $70 a month to be a member of, but they don't like take any income from the people that are online or whatever. That's all they make, so that's cool. But if you're worried a little bit, maybe you're worried about, I don't know, $80, whatever. You're not sure. You're just trying it out. You want to learn, how to talk to people properly, whatever. You definitely get the free one. That's what I did first. So free one is talent.hubstaff.com. You can post a job for free. You can find people. You can interview people. You just need to sign in, create an account, and hire from there, or I guess the thing. And then this one is you just sign up, you pay for it, you pick your tier. Just the cheapest one will work for you, especially if you're just a small company. And then the fun part, how do you know what to post? So a lot of times what I found is when I'm looking for somebody, it's because their skill outweighs mine. So I need somebody who's really good at, for instance, graphic design, and I might not be that good at it. So if I'm not that good at graphic design, or maybe I need somebody who's good at like architecture. I don't know, but I don't know anything about architecture. So how do I know what to look for? I don't know if this is good or not, but this is what I do, so I'll show you. So I actually just go to a good, what's a job board, like Indeed? Yeah, that's great. We'll go there. So I go to Indeed, and if you know nothing, let's just say you know nothing about graphic design. You don't know how to hire for it. You don't know where to start with the people. You just square one. You need a logo. You want to find a good graphic designer. Okay. You need to know what to post on your job. So here's what you post. Or here's what I do. Anyway, I don't know if this is good advice or bad advice. Take it for what it is. It's worked for me. So, Indeed. Or I'm already on Indeed, so I'm going to look for a graphic designer, right? And find jobs. And I will look at all of these jobs on here. So we're currently seeking a graphic designer to support the team by BFA in graphic design or design. So I look for somebody who's posted a job that looks like something that I will need. So let's just like package/graphic designer. So they want a package design. I need packaging design for my company. This is great. So what I'll do is I'll read through everything, retouching and editing images on Photoshop as needed. That's great. I need all of this stuff. Qualifications, blah, 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 blah. Adobe Design Suite, yes, they need to know how to do that. InDesign, yep, definitely. Illustrator, Lightroom, all of that. Working knowledge, yes, I need all of this. So I will actually take this. I will copy all of this, and I will then go over to my notes, and I will paste, and then I will go through this whole thing and I will customize it to my needs. So I already found something. I already found somebody that posted a job that was completely based off of my needs, which is great. So I don't have much customization to do. But for instance, we won't need to. Let's say it's senior graphic designer. Senior graphic designer, right? So 5 years of brand design, etc., etc. So it'll say like, we'll partner with creative team to drive the branding and corporate identity process. So here, I don't have a creative team. I have me. So I will just delete that and just make it my own. I mean, from here, as long as you have, like, I kind of figure these big companies, they probably already know what's best. They already know what they're looking for. If what I need done aligns with what they need done, I don't have to do all the research. I just know in the end, if it's a good thing, it's a good thing. If it's not a good thing, it's not a good thing. When it comes to like hiring the person. So obviously you need to know what is good design, or you need to have a vision of a vision of something that you want. But if you're looking for like a senior graphic designer, a lot of times they'll come in. What you want is somebody who's going to come in and sit you down, ask you a bunch of questions, ask you what you want, and then design something around your ideas, like your perfect customer or whatever. So that's just graphic design. You can do this with anything. As long as they don't have to be right in the room, obviously, with you to work on it. So that's how I do it. So I post that, and then I take this over here. I sign up for it, or I would log in, and I would post the job. And that is that. Once you find somebody, a big thing that I suggest doing is doing a trial. So I will have, so let's see, let me just log into my thing here. Not that fast at typing. Alright, so let's say senior graphic designer. So let's just say I did senior graphic design position, which I did. I will then go through all of the applicants. Applicants show up in messages. I will pick probably the top 5, and from there I will contact them, the top 5 based on their portfolio. So let's see who we got here over. So this is who I found currently, who I'm working with right now. Mark. He speaks really good English. That's always something that I look for. Someone who speaks really good English. So I will send him a message, and I'll connect him with him on Skype. His bookmark was he worked on Burger King. So one thing you will notice too, and I want to point that out here, is the price. $1,500 a month is what this guy said. He was the best one I could find. You are definitely gonna get what you pay for. There's no getting around it. I hired somebody at $1,000 a month, and he was good. He built me this, which is, he was good. Needed a lot of direction. I had to basically be the creative vision for it. So he could do anything that I told him to, but he had to do something. So he wasn't really like a senior graphic designer. He was just a graphic designer, and he needed to be told what he was going to do, which is totally fine. But I right now currently am / hopefully found with Mark. I needed somebody who does not need as much direction and can take my creative visions, what I've done so far, and take it to the next level without me having to like walk them through it hand by hand. So for something like that, for someone really, really good, you are going to pay more, but still $1,500 a month, which is not actually what I ended up paying. I'll talk about that later. But for $1,500 a month, that's great. So this is what the other guy did, which was awesome. I had to kind of design it, and he kind of implemented it. You know, it works for now. It's how people pick their cookies. So it's basically like you can go through and you can pick your things, and then it's cool. You pick I pick the half, the dozen classic, and then you have to go up to you have 0 items selected. Please select 12 items to continue. So it kind of takes, so people can pick whatever cookies they want, and then from there they can add. It won't let you proceed. People can pick whatever cookies they want, and it won't let you proceed until you finished picking 12 cookies. So anyway, so that's what he did. It was good, but I really had to hold his hand through everything. And so right now I'm looking for somebody that can just kind of see where I'm going, get my vision, and take it from there. So yeah, that's kind of, I found more success so far with onlinejobs.ph. That's where I found the best people. Plus, PH, they're coming from the Philippines. You know what to expect. Everyone in the Philippines, not everyone I guess, but pretty much everyone in the Philippines speaks English. And so that's great. Everyone in the Philippines? I don't know. Speaks English. A lot of them speak fluent. And yeah, so that's what I would suggest. Here you're dealing with a little bit more random, but it's also free, and they're both great.